Esta es la colonia Roma en la Ciudad de México. Un barrio cultural chilango formado por calles llenas de arte, moda, gastronomía, música y vida nocturna, con grandes bulevares y amplios camellones. La avenida Álvaro Obregón, por ejemplo, que es la columna vertebral de esta colonia, Art Nouveau, Art Deco y otros muchos estilos, se disfrutan en las fachadas de las dos zonas en que se seccionó el barrio, la Roma Sur y la Roma Norte. Y con esa misma diversidad, refinamiento y con mucha fuerza espiritual hecha música, Soldiers of Jah Army llega al estudio. Esta es la 9ª temporada de Sesiones con Alejandro Franco. Con ustedes, SOJA, live from Mexico City.
There's gotta be a better way for you, but see you staying in the same old groove, ignoring the fight, you're blind to the lights, hoping in pain but never making a move. The earth's just moving anyway it died, spinning in the space waiting for your wine. Do you really need it? What you really need? Slipping from your touch, you could do it right now. Let a light out. Stones, we're looking for the inside, remembering the real life. We cover it out, yeah, we covered it out. Yeah, we covered it out. Yeah, can you put it down, never pick it back up? Hate it so much that you give it all up. Finding our senses, do you remember when you were a kid, all you need was love? I guess the kid will never be back again. Looking around at every one of your friends, some are doing worse, you are feeling better. I'll never get enough, no, you can do it right now. Let a light out. We're moving stones, we're looking for the inside, remembering the real life. Do it right now, let a light out. We're moving stones, we're looking for the inside, we're in a real light. You cover it up, oh yeah, you covered it up. Yeah, you covered it up. You covered it up. Secret in everyone. We say only if we knew what it was. Then we do nothing, calling it something. Suffering alone is so much fun. Listening to voices, keeping it loud. Only real point is to drown it out. Do you really want it? Or what you really want it? Start right now, yeah. You can do it right now. Let a light out. We're moving stones, we're
I'm Bobby Lee. I play the bass for SOJA, and I do like the dance hall style vocals for the group.
Well done, well done.
Gracias, gracias.
My name's Jacob Hemphill. I'm the primary songwriter, and I stand in the middle and sing, and I like to write lead lines.
My name's Trevor Young, and I play lead guitar.
Boo.
Don't clap for him.
And I sing a little bit. I stand on the side.
I want to know first of anything the relation of the name of the band. I heard that there's a song from Peter Tosh.
There's two songs. Yeah, there's a Peter Tosh song called Recruiting Soldiers and an Israel Vibration song called Soldiers of Jah Army.
When we first started the band, we were really like kind of militant Rasta oriented, and we would wear camouflage all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And so one time, everybody, why you guys always wear camouflage? You know, in high school and stuff. Because we're soldiers of Jah Army, you know.
And then our old lead singer called Bob a soldier of
Babylon one time. Yeah. Because I wanted to go to football practice.
Yeah. And he called him Bobby Babylon.
How was it? Like, you met at high school or what?
High school,
We've known each other since elementary school, since we were first grade.
Whoa.
But we had a band that we would go play with after school. We'd go to Bird, the drummer's parents' house, or my dad's house, or go smoke a bunch of weed
in my
Bob's
basement.
house. We hid in there one time for quite a few hours.
When my dad came home for lunch and we were skipping school and smoking blunts in the basement. Sorry, Dad, yeah, I've told you this before. But
we were hiding in the basement. Mike, Big Mike. Hey, are you our Uber driver?
Hey, yeah, I'm your driver. Not affiliated in Uber, but I can drive you guys.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much. Doing good. Nice
Alex,
to see you.
nice-
Jacob.
nice seeing
Hey,
you.
I'm Bobby. Good to see you, brother.
Trevor.
How are you? Welcome to Mexico City. And how do you like Mexico City?
Oh, we love it, dude. This place is awesome.
Yeah.
It's big.
It's
Very big. I mean, you guys have a lot of culture here. You can feel it when you get here.
And what about the food in Mexico City? Do you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Love the
guys
tacos,
vegetarians or
man.
you eat everything?
Eat everything.
Everything.
Tacos al pastor.
Tacos al pastor are great. How's the weather in Washington?
Cold.
Cold right now.
Yeah, it snowed a couple days ago too.
It's cold here at night. I didn't pack properly.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a little bit warmer, so I didn't really pack
A
accordingly.
jacket or anything.
Yeah. We're going to Cancun next, so we all kind of dressed like we were gonna be going to the beach, you know?
Yes.
Or like packed for that.
And what about the altitude? Can you feel it or not?
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
it messes with me.
Yeah, on
I
stage
think-
the other night I was breathing heavy.
Yeah, we played golf yesterday.
Ah,
You
really?
can
In
definitely
Puebla?
hit the ball farther in this altitude. Yeah, with the in Puebla with the volcano, the active volcano in the background.
Wow.
Really pretty. You can see the smoke coming out of it. Just some
Some
smoke
smoke
coming
or no?
out. Yeah, just
Yeah.
smoke. Yeah. No lava or anything. I don't know if that ever happens, but
No.
probably be scary if it did.
I would be afraid to live
I
that
think I
close
would.
to a volcano.
Yeah, I would move. Should we go to beer stop real quick? Should we have a beer stop for this? Oh, hamburgers and hot dogs too? What the fuck?
This is very American.
Yeah, right?
Right?
We got Big Bobby Lee on the bass guitar, Mexico. Yo! Yeah, I know it's hard now for you to sip. You can't change how it was or how it's gonna be. I'm what she wants and you're just what she needs. Well, she still loves me. She still loves me. Where is her sweater or better? It's not in her car. And it's not at a fence and it's not at the bar. And I think you better just think with the right. You take a look at yourself and see how lucky you really are. Yeah, but I don't believe it. You lock after all. Yeah, but neither is she. But you know, I know. And you should forget her, why? 'Cause I've got her right. Yeah, but she is the way that I tear it apart. And I know it's hard now for you to sip. You can't change how it was or how it's gonna be.
I would say one time what she do.
I'm what she wants and you're just what she needs. Well, she still loves me. She still loves me.
Alright. You need to focus on what really matters then. How she's feeling when she's crying over you again. Every single time you break a girl's heart in two, there's a little less happy when it comes back to you. What then? She'll pack up all her things and go. Only like you are go see her at the Soldier show. Even though say she may think of you from time to time, just know that girl is mine.
I know it's hard now for you to sip. You can't change how it was or how it's gonna be.
I would say one time what she knew.
I'm what she wants and you're just what she needs. And well, she still loves me. And she still loves me. And I know it's hard now for you to see. 'Cause you can't change a thing about how it used to be.
I'm what she knew.
I'm what she wants and you're just what she needs.
Before, we would like do talent shows, and we were really into hip hop at first, and then we started listening to Bob Marley, and that was when we first started smoking weed. So we would just sit in my room at home and play Redemption Song. I think was the first song we ever played. Like I was just playing the Nyabingi bongo beat, and he was playing guitar, and I was like, I should get a bass. So he showed me how to play a few lines on the bass.
It was a electric blue shredder.
It was the LA shredder.
It was called an LA shredder.
Nice.
It was really small. It was like, you know, the scale of a regular guitar, but with bass strings. It was weird.
Whoa. How many of you were at that time?
In the beginning, it was me and Bob, and then there was Bird, and then there were
Drummer.
3. And then there was Ken and Eric. And then there was Pat, and then there was Helmet, and then there was Rafa, and then there was Trevor. And that's...
Trevor's really the newest member.
New
He's
guy.
been with us
And
for
youngest.
7 years.
7 years.
8 years.
That's why it's an army.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
We have
We've
8
been-
people on stage.
But I can imagine that your first gigs playing with another reggae bands
Yeah,
or bands like Legendary
right. Opening
on
for...
that scene, how was it for you?
That was the coolest back then.
It was only 5 of us then.
Yeah, and we'd open for Gondwana, Toots, Israel Vibration.
Burning Spear.
Yeah, we got to open for everybody.
You treat the rest as if they aren't even people. You trust the government, plus you trust your steeple. Get on your knees, nothing's equal. And become more and more and more. Just give me more and more and more. They say until you got it all, you've got nothing at all. Ladder. So you say more and more and more. Just give me more and more and more. So I say, who are we and what have we become? And what do I keep dreaming of? What am I dreaming of? Yeah, what if we treated our daughters like our sons, ma? And told them living off your looks will leave you done for. And told them truth is in yourself and you're the reason. But we give them makeup and telling us they should believe it. It's been 100 years and these girls are not free. We let them vote and tell them that should make them happy. But they see sex and prostitution's what you're after. You turn your sister to a beautiful disaster. And it's more and more and more. It happens more and more and more. You say until you got it all, you got nothing at all. So you say more and more and more. Just give me more and more and more. So I say, who are we and what have we become? And why do I keep dreaming of? like the four seasons? And what if one love was something everyone believed in? And what if a slap across the left was just your reason to give the right every time the left was bleeding? And what if the leaders were leadership that we needed? What if the Bible learned to speak instead of preaching? Like yourself instead of heathens, and this world was just a beautiful place to be in. What if this world was a beautiful place to be in? What if this world was a beautiful place to be in? What if this world was a beautiful place to be in? Yeah, and Mexico was a beautiful world to live in. Hey! And what if that was more? And what if that was more? And what if that was more? Yeah, and what if that was more?
Where are you guys based? In Washington?
Yes.
In DC?
Yeah, some people have moved out, but that's the home base.
I went once and I love it.
It's nice. We have a lot of free museums. And
Free museums and a lot of gardens. These
It was
places are-
designed by L'Enfant, the guy who designed Paris. It's a very cool place. The whole thing, when you stand on the mall, which is like a huge grass boulevard that goes between the monument and the Capitol, you can kind of see the whole city and how it's laid out. And I think that's part of what he was trying to do, was to make it a pedestrian city.
Yeah.
No buildings are really high.
higher than the Capitol building.
Can't be higher than the Capitol, yeah.
Wow.
So there's no skyscrapers. So when people from DC go to New York, it's crazy to us. Like, you can't see the sky.
Yeah.
And
What I don't like of New York is exactly that you cannot
Yeah.
you can't see the sky. Yeah.
And it's very cold because you have the shadows of the building.
Right.
Everything's in the
Wind
shadow. And then you get to
blowing
Brooklyn and you can see the sky.
Yeah, you can see the sky again. Yeah, it's not Gotham City anymore.
Right.
You went to Puebla and they're supposed to have more churches than any other city in Mexico.
We drove by the temple or the pyramid?
Yeah, the festival was right next to the big pyramid there.
Cholula.
Yeah.
It's crazy that in the middle of Mexico City, you can find like the new architectonic amazing things, buildings. And then you have like the buildings that built the Spanish people that came to conquer. Next time you should visit Teotihuacan, the pyramids.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to do that. I've never been able to
No.
do that any of the time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Watching on my TV when it's only tragedy. Watching on my radio when the headlines hurt, you know. It's getting on, it's getting on. It's getting on, it's getting on. The bad news. The bad news. Yeah, I guess intolerance, I got the better chance up. Removing much of the damage before it shows up. And we allow our future to be the bad luck. Bad news gets given, we throw our hands up. And this country is two pieces and it's evident. The lowest common denominator is president. There's only half of us, defeat is way too. But every one of us headed for the bad news, bad news. Watching on my TV when it's only tragedy. Watching on my radio when the headlines hurt, you know. It's getting on, it's getting on. It's getting on, it's getting on. The bad news. the bad news. Yeah, people say where are you from and I tell them DC. But I can say European and she says easy. What I can say Mother Earth, cause if you break it down, we were the ones who put every border on the ground. We made religion for good, but now it separates. We made words so everybody communicate. But now the language is hatred and it is blame too. We are all immigrants, sorry for the bad news. It's always an issue, and it's always a problem. We need solution. We need to solve it. Cause it's always an issue, and it's always a problem. We need solution. We need to solve it. Yeah. Watching on my TV when it's only a tragedy. Watching on my radio when the headline hurts, you know. Steady on, oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Steady on, oh, 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 oh. The bad news. People say where are you from and they're telling DC, bad news. What I can say Mother Earth is this is easy, bad news. We are all immigrants, sorry for the bad news. We are the immigrants, sorry for the bad news. We are the idiots, sorry for the bad news.
DC was huge in the reggae. DC's like hardcore and reggae are both very big in DC, so you get a lot of bands. There was a lot of stuff to go see, and then when we got older, we started opening for the bands.
It's interesting. I didn't know that about DC with a huge reggae scene.
Yeah, in
Lot
the
of
like
reggae.
early 90s especially, like when we were a little too young to experience it, we came in right at the end of it from what we were told. You
In
know?
the last wave.
Yeah.
It fits good because you are also very political oriented in a lot of your lyrics.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with where we're from.
But you get your first album, you put it together in year 2000, am I right?
It was right after 9/11.
So you were playing like 3-4 years, only playing. And
Yeah, just trying to play out. We always played original stuff. We tried to record once before we had a real studio. We just got a bunch of money together and went to this kind of shitty studio. And that album never
By
really...
a bunch of money, he means.
Yeah, like $100. That was a lot to us. We were 16, 17 years old, you know.
Record's
We're like,
gonna
we're a bunch
suck.
of little Rasta guys here. Okay, all right, what are we doing?
Yeah, we did that, and then we did the EP that had Eric on the cover. And then we did Peace in a Time of War, and then True Love was on Peace in a Time of War, and that's when we started to tour more.
Right.
Yeah, it's you and me, and always been. And now I feel about you. There's no end. But you made me chase you around, all around. Then you need me again when you fall down. And when this dance is done, you and me are still the only one. Well, since time begun, and I'm still with you, even when you're gone. When this dance is done, you and me are still the only one. walking anyway. I start, you stop it. I want it, knowing that you walking anyway. I start, and you stop it. And I want it, knowing that you walking anyway. I start, and you stop it. Yeah. You and me and you're back again. Yeah. Don't introduce me to all your new friends. Why do you make me chase you around? All day round. Then you need me again when you fall down. When this dance is done, you and me are still the only one. Well, since I'm gone, I'm still with you, even when you're gone. When this dance is done, you and me are still the only one. Well, since I'm gone, I'm still with you, even when you're last start, you stop it. I want it, knowing that you walking anyway. I start, and you stop it. And I want it, knowing that you walking anyway. I start, and you stop it. And I want it, and I want it. I start it, you stop it. Hey, sitting here waiting on you, goddamn it. Clean up my old cell room, my bed. Tipping in my when I'm out of love. Looking at the shimmering stars above. Everyone reminds me of you and everything that we've been through. Damn, everything comes back to me tonight. Mexico, thank you guys very much for having us. We are SOJA, SOJA from Washington, D.C. We just move on a minute. We go first on a second. If the sky is a limit, all worth is a blessing. Every second you're in it, and every minute you're guessing it. Cause for celebration into this life, it's just slipping, and now you're sliding away, and you know it's never enough. We beg you for more, and so on your knees you get up. We are the poetry in motion, and we're the fire in the sky. Slip sliding with purpose into the black, into the sky and the stars, and feeling a suggestion that we were in luck. Naked in the essence of a final plan, much bigger than us, like a memory that you just can't touch. It's like the universe is a circle out of space again, and we're spinning around. Everything changes in the resting place of the human race. There's the sky and stars, and the poetry is just us. Us. Just us. Yeah. In every city we live in, we take the chance that you're giving. You take the day at us word, and you speak the truth out, you listen. You make the dream of the real, the rebel, the god, yeah, the hero forever, and make each other the law. And I never felt to be far in the way that I feel it now. It's in the air that we breathe. breathe and create the life that we love. So until we meet again, I am forever your friend. Slip sliding with purpose into the black, into the sky and stars, and feeling a suggestion that we were and are connected in the essence of a final pain, much bigger than us, like a memory that you just can't touch, like the universe is a circle out of space, again the world spin round, but everything changes and the resting place of the human race is the sky and stars, and the poetry is just us. It's just us. It's just us. Yeah. In every city we live in, we take the chance that we give in. We take the day at its word. We speak the truth, now we listen. We make the dream on a rail, make the rebel the guy, make the hero forever, and make each other the law. I never felt to be far in the way that I feel it now. In the air that we breathe and create the life that we love. And so until we meet again, I am forever your friend. Slip sliding with purpose into the black, into the sky and stars, and feeling a suggestion now we ride. The final plan, much bigger than us we are. The universe is a circle out of space and get on. The resting place of the human race we are. And the poetry is just us.
We were lucky because Lion and Fox Studios was in Alexandria, Virginia. We lived in Arlington, which is all basically the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And Ross Records was out of Washington, D.C. So all Culture, Israel Vibration, all these bands would record, or at least Jim Fox would mix them. Sometimes they would record there. So Bird was delivering a package one day for his job, and it was addressed to Jim Fox. And he took it to the place, and the guy signed, and he looked at it, he said, "Oh, you're Jim Fox? We have a band," you know? And so, because DC was in a reggae scene then, so we asked him how much it would be. It was like way out of our budget, but we somehow pulled it together and recorded the first EP with him, and then we've been working with him ever since.
The craziest thing with your sound is that it's not only related to the reggae scene, but you have a lot of fans and a lot of people that know your songs, and they are not into the reggae scene.
That's true. I think it's because we just show our influences of what we listen to, and we listen to all different types of music.
How is it for you guys to stick together 20 years later?
It's cool. We get asked a lot in interviews, like, you know, most bands have either stopped or broken up or done something else or at this point. So I think we're pretty lucky, I guess. We never thought of it that way. We've been doing this forever, and but yeah, the more people bring it up, the more I realize that we're probably pretty lucky to be doing this.
I don't wanna wait. Yeah, no, I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait for you and your games. I don't wanna wait for you and your game. I don't wanna wait for you and your game. You and your game. But they say way back when you are, but there's nothing telling you now to do your right and not your wrong. When wrong's so easy and right it is so hard, and we both got our weaknesses, and only you know what yours is. But tomorrow is all the same to escape from your lens. Like I don't wanna wait today to something that might never show his fate again. A promise that I've heard too much already now. To me now, it seems ridiculous to trust in all of your games that you play when it's one life, one worldwide chance. So I don't wanna wait. No, I don't wanna wait. Yeah, no, I don't wanna to right now. We got a president that was elected somehow, and everybody is easy to shit on Trump, cause Trump is bad, and what the fuck, alright. But there's something that's much bigger than the president and the Congress and the senator. And it comes down to every one of us knowing what we're all into. Can we come together? Can we live as one? Can we beat the sickness and retain our love? Can we look into the future and see the past of us? See we're bigger and stronger than what was. Trump does nothing except for talk shit, and we could be everything except it's so toxic. All we wanna do is shit on Trump. We should shit on us. We should shit on us. Cause I don't wanna wait today for something that might never ever show its face again. It's like a promise that I've heard too much already now. To me now, it seems ridiculous to trust in all of your games. You play Mexico is only one night, one world.